Hey guys, what's up? Park Production here. I'm using a new fisheye lens for my Nikon, so that's gonna be awesome. As you know from the title of this video, I'm going to go explore abandoned cemetery. And I also want to thank you for 4,000 subscribers. That's so awesome. I got up this morning, looked, and I had 4,000. That's awesome. I can't believe that. Thank you guys so much. So we're gonna go check out this abandoned cemetery. And I'm just in such a good mood today. I just want to say thank you for, I guess, a shout out, you could say. Shout out and thanks to Coconut Freaks. I want to say thank you to Colin LaFond, and I'm sorry, I like you a lot, but I have trouble pronouncing your name, or your YouTube name. LMSC Urbex? Something like that. But you'll see all of them around here on the screen saying thank you. So there'll be links for them. So let's go check out these abandoned tombstones. Now something that you want to know is that these people's names on the tombstones really hard to read, for one. And two, the neighborhood that I live in, these tombstones are in my neighborhood. I've known about these tombstones for a really long time, never bothered to really film them, but today I guess I am. And so our neighborhood used to be a farm, and these people were the family that owned our neighborhood. They sold the land, their farmland, and they turned it into our neighborhood. And once these people die, usually back then, instead of getting buried at a church, they just got buried on their own land, which makes sense. But their names are, our street names in our neighborhood are named after them, so I might give out my location if you're able to read these tombstones. But we're just out in the woods, pretty far back. I can't even read them, so I don't know if you can even read them on camera. I highly doubt it. Maybe a little bit. But you're not going to be able to read a lot. This is a pretty big one. I can't even find a date. But I don't see how they could just forget these tombstones. Like, how do you forget someone's death? You know? Like, look at this one. And back then, they were also really thin. Tombstones were really thin. And at the top right here, this was a pretty common design. Actually, most of them, actually all of them, have the common wave, whatever it's called. I don't really know what it's called, actually. Don't remember. You know, now these days, the tombstones are kind of squarish. And they're like marble and have glossy texture to them. But, you know, I can't read these at all. I see right here the word Mary. I think I see a date. Man, something 20, 25. I don't know. Look at that tiny one. I don't know if that means there was a child or if it was a land marker to tell that it was a family. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but you know, usually when they're small, they usually have a little lamb on top of the tombstone, and then the tombstones would usually be tinier for babies that died. But this is kind of strange. They're not really in a fashionable order, you know. There's one big one over there, you know, it's just kind of random how they're put. Unless the other ones sank. But I don't want to give out the location of this place, but I remember I came here and like, I don't know, like a year ago, and we were able to capture a clear name on the tombstone, which was William Stone. And that's my street name. Probably shouldn't have told you that, but I like history more than anything else, so, and I like sharing it with people. I can't read any of this, so I don't think you can read this at all either. Oh wait, I see it. 1842. Okay, I can actually see this one. August, I think. August 1842. Is that when he died, or is that... I'm trying to... I think I see the word aged 20 months, if I'm correct. This is so weird. Died the 14, and then it cuts off, and then there's like a number right there. Cannot read that. But that's a long time ago. These tombstones have got to be at least 100 years old. Way more than that, though, because if he died, I think it says, died something something, 1842, and it's 2016 right now, you know, like, he probably only lived about, back then, probably 50, so these tombstones right off the bat are extremely, extremely old. Can't even read them. Completely in the middle of nowhere. Aged 32 years. Man, I can't really read this, guys. I don't know if you can either, but like, it's barely able. I can barely read them. I don't know. Let's look at the back of this. Nothing really. But check these out. This is really, really cool. I'm glad they aren't sunken in, you know, just from 2 years. But, I mean, apparently, I'm estimating these to be about at least 100 years old. Probably way more. Probably 150 by the date 1842. So, yeah, these are probably way older than 100, but around that range. So, you know, just 2 years ago I came here. Nothing's changed at all. I was just kind of scared, you know, if they were going to be sunken in, you know, wouldn't get the chance to read them one more time or attempt to read them. But, you know, if they were able to stay like this for, you know, 100 years. Man, let's see if we can read this little one. You know, I'm not trying to give out any ideas, but, you know, these people were very wealthy farmers because they had lots of land, they were able to sell it for neighborhood, whatever, blah, blah, blah. these people probably had a lot of money. And they're probably buried with all their jewelry and stuff. So if you wanted to go I don't even know what it's called. Grave hunting? I don't know what it's called. But you would probably get a couple $1,000s out of their bodies with their, you know, a couple $1,000s of their jewelry, you know. But hopefully nobody here is gonna do that. But I mean, technically you couldn't get in trouble. I mean, if you got caught, yeah, but these are completely forgotten gravestones. So, I don't know, just thinking about it, you know, they have lots of, you know, just thinking about everything. Definitely not gonna steal it. It's definitely not a good idea. But here's one we haven't looked at yet. I see another August. Let me find the other one that says August. I don't know if you guys remember, but there was another one that said August. I don't remember, but I'm trying to look. But yeah, here it is. August. So, looks like they kind of died all at once. Huh. That's really weird. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this abandoned cemetery. That's pretty much it. But, I was glad to share this, guys. So glad to share this with you guys, so. Abandoned cemetery. This is new. I've never been to one. This was actually a walk from my house. Pretty interesting. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thanks for watching. See you guys next time.